And as the homeless population grows in Indiana and across the country, it is now estimated that almost 10% of adults who are homeless right now are veterans of the U.S. military. So many of you watching know someone who has lost hope during the pandemic, too. And our next guest holds a deep passion for inspiring people to help by doing one thing. He's going to tell us what it is. Carl Sharperson is a retired Marine, an author, and a coach, and he is joining us live this morning. Carl, so good to see you again. I want to start right with that topic that many Americans, not just the homeless and veterans, but those have lost loved ones, a job, their income, their structure. So many people have lost hope. And you say there's really one thing that we can do to help right now, and that is to listen. Why is that such a big deal to you?
Well, I am a firm believer of that. I think we have to bring the humanity back into life. And everybody has gone through something. There's a lot of stories out there. There's a lot of people that have lost, like you said, loved ones, lost hope, lost income. And one of the things that we can do now in this point in time is to increase or improve their mindset. And one of the best ways to do that is just to encourage them and listen. Sometimes the best thing you can do is to listen. When you're working with somebody or you're around someone that's lost a loved one or something devastating has happened to them, sometimes the only thing and the best thing you can do is to have empathy and listen.
So many people want to be heard. And as a former Marine Corps pilot, you say when life gets complicated, simplify. You also say something else. Why is that so important?
Well, the term is in the Marine Corps. Everybody that's ever been in the Marine Corps, there's a term called Semper Fi. And Semper Fi means always faithful. And when life gets tough and life throws things at you, one of the most important things you can do is to get yourself together and simplify. What are the top three priorities that you need to work on at that point in time? Work on those things, keep your head down, keep it moving, and make some adjustments, and life will get better.
I mentioned off the top, too, about our homeless population and how you're so passionate about helping our veterans, listening to them. Those that are homeless, they tell us about, you tell us about this group, Fellow Countrymen. Tell me about that group and why it's so important for you to listen to them.
Well, I'm a firm believer that all of these military people at some point in time, they were on the top of their game. They got promoted, they served their country, and then something happened to them and they fell off the wagon. Most of the time, it's some type of addiction, substance abuse, or something like that. But all of these individuals were competing and contributing at a very high level, and something happened. And they can get back on that level. One of the things I do with executives and I do with organizations is the same thing that these veterans need. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Let's put together a plan. Let's put together a strategy and give them action steps to help them get to where they need to be.
Sharp leadership, that's who you are and what you do. So good to see you, Carl. We'll see you soon. Always so good to see you and hear from you.